Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I haven't even met Fisto yet.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you?
That name.
You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip then.
Of course. We need to discuss payment.
Fine. Give me the chip and I'll pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
1,000 caps? Sounds good.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
What does the chip do exactly?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Alright, so now we go down into the basement. Wait, hold on. I'm going down to the basement with Mr. House? Ugh, I don't like this.
Are you sure you're not going to be sleeping with him?
I hope not.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core is like a small arm that traps the Its X-25 Gatling laser, reduced to spec by glassing housing, is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun.
Why are those sound effects so loud right now?
All of this you probably already knew.
I know what.
What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons.
Oh no.
All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground-to-air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Okay. So I just upgraded the Securitrons.
Trips to the basement
So
are
it was
rarely
like a
so
flipping war
educational,
movie
don't you
scene.
think?
Yeah.
I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
So, what happens next?
To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
What do you want me to do there?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame.
What's inside the hatch?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
All right, I'll do what you ask.
Here, take the platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Okay. So Mr. House, like, in terms of design-wise, I absolutely love. Like, I love his design on that. But we'll get to see him a little bit later. Anyway, let's talk to Victor real quick.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
So, we'll go to the presidential suite. We have a new house. Thanks to Mr. House.
High Roller Suite.
Is it like a Harry Potter house?
No.
No.
This is actually where you can
Okay,
have
fine.
all of your companions be if you ever want them to.
It's cool. You can live here.
Yeah. This gives you all the buffs and everything.
You can, write a little sitcom of all the companions interacting with each other.
Yep. And you can buy upgrades to this place.
Ooh. I like it.
Ta-da! I've got weapon lockers now. I've got crafting bench. I've got all this stuff. So I'm actually going to see if I can make a weapon repair kit. And also we're going to get some recycled crap. So, one thing to keep in mind, now that we actually have the Mark of Caesar with us, we actually can go and wander around the wasteland without having to worry about the Legion attacking us.
Where to,
Nice.
partner?
You don't have to deal with their shit anymore.
Nope. Okay, now we're gonna go to the casino.
Can you tell the droid to tell you a joke?
Casino floor.
Can you?
Where to, partner?
No.
Terrible.
Anyway, we got rid of the M.
Users will
Bison.
be held responsible for the behavior of any robots
Oh.
accompanying them.
That's the new Securitron Mark IIs.
Bye, Bison.
Bye, Bison. Hello, Private Ryan.
Private Ryan.
Beep boop. Alright. So look.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in?
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Okay.
Wow.
So, who are
That's
these followers
crazy.
of the apocalypse?
They are basically the closest thing to a humanitarian organization within the wasteland.
What was wrong with those two?
It's because the Securitron's moving and it has a bigger hitbox than the lady.
I know, they're just walking into each other.
Yeah, because they all have collisions, so they kind of do that. Anyway.
God bless.
Yeah, like I said, I love this game. I love this game so much. Yarian, the followers are pretty good. Okay, now I'd better actually. Now, oh, whoops! I forgot to mention. I need to go to the NCR because there is a point in the game where if you do too many of one type of quest line, you will get locked and railroaded into the end of the game.
That sounds crazy.
It's because this is where the
I'm
game
sure.
starts to really kind of get linear. And it's like, hey, guess what? You're getting to the end game.
Final arc has started.
Yeah. They are a good throwback to Fallout 2. What I love about New Vegas, Urian, is the fact that this is basically the continuation of Fallout 2. Just, like, 90... I think it's 90 or... It's not 100. Because this is 81, and I think Fallout 2 took place in, like,
Is this
21.
before Fallout 3?
No, this is technically after Fallout 3.
Okay.
But, the difference is that Fallout 3 is not really connected except in some, like, faction names to the rest of the Fallout games. This game is more closely related to Fallout 1 and 2.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh?
So we're going to go to the...
I like stuff like that.
Yeah, it also helps because the original creators of Fallout 1 and 2 and Tactics worked on Fallout New Vegas at Obsidian. Hello,
Nice
Liz.
if the Persona series could do that.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
Right. That is true, Urian. It's mostly due to geography, considering the fact that Fallout 3 takes place on the opposite side of the country. So, I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
Right. Let's talk to Ambassador Crocker. He's going to talk about fairies. So here is Ambassador
I'm
Crocker.
glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House.
That man's so good at
Doesn't take a
typing, he doesn't
genius
even
to
have
see
to
that
be on his
something big
computer.
is going to happen soon. To be honest with you.
Oh,
the
Warren?
NCR is in
Okay.
a tight spot.
Sorry.
But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention.
Can I Warren?
Yeah. The way that their username is, it's Warren.
To the northeast
okay.
is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munition stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Actually, I already know them. We're good friends.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
Not sure. I'll get back to you.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them.
So, things that go boom. That is the start of the NCR side quest that I will be doing. But like I said, the reason why I want to get to a certain point before I start doing a lot of these like big quests sort of things is because what I will do is then save, and then I can just do a junction point of, okay, do this, do that, do this, do that in a stream of like showing off the other end game content.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Like, it makes it a lot easier than having to do multiple quests all at once. The easiest one to get done once I do all the side quests on the strip, because technically the strip side quests are the only ones I still have to do, would be Yes-Man. Then Mr. House. Then NCR, and Legion would be the hardest one, but not impossible.
We have to gain forgiveness from the Legion.
Oh no, I already have their quote-unquote forgiveness, but what I'm about to do is going to piss them off even more. Actually, I think this is the point in which I should save and actually do that. In hindsight. Because what I'm going to...
At least for the Legion.
Yeah, at least for the Legion one, so yeah, that's a good point. So this is what I like to call the junction point of the game. There is a stage in which I can get a little bit closer to it, and that's once I do some of the other sort of missions for like the Luxor, the Tops, the Gamora. Once I do those ones, then it'd be fine, but I don't want to run into endgame just yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get an old friend of mine.
Yeah, an old friend.
Yeah, I've turned most of their men into meat piles, but you'd be surprised, Teen Shade. They have a lot of men. I don't know how they do, but they do.
A lot of their meat pals.
And luckily, I do 10% more damage to males now.
Ah.
And guess what? The Legion is nothing but males.
See, you've designed yourself to fight the Legion.
Now, see, the reason why I love denying the Legion while being a female character is because they're sexist to women. Like, they think women are only good for breeding. So it's like, oh, this is like the best kind of irony, because all your plans that you ever set forward to over these last few years have fallen to a single woman.
It is amazing.
I love it. It's why I do what I do. Okay, now, no one's going to attack me from... Okay, they're not going to attack me from there because they're all dead. That is good. Okay, so now we're going to go... Now that we have access New Vegas for the first time, we are going to go and get... Oh, hi, King.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
He gave me 7 bottle caps. I appreciate it. So, we're going to go and get ourselves Arcade Ganon.
Arcade Ganon Dwarf?
No, I wish.
Oh.
Arcade Ganon is honestly my favorite companion, though. Oh, right. I put you...
I think I've made that joke before.
You have. I think we should travel together.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Let's see what your current opinions are.
It could be better, but really...
Okay, so we got Arcade Ganon with us once more. The reason why you want Arcade Ganon with you is for what I'm going to be doing. Arcade Ganon's perks right now are the medic one, where you medical supplies like Med-X and Stim Packs heal you for more, which is pretty good.
How was that?
Well, what the heck? Wait, beep boop. And Beep Boop has the upgraded defensive shields.
Okay, lead the way. What's up?
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
Arcade, I'm asking you because I'm interested. Don't put yourself down.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring. Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
All right. And that actually, like, subtly shows that I can never be with Arcade Gannon.
Gay.
Yep.
That's cool.
There are 2 gay companions in this storyline. There is Veronica, who is confirmed a lesbian, as you actually meet her girlfriend in the DLC of this game.
Oh, cool. You get to see the
romance.
spouse.
Yep. And then Arcade Gannon. Okay, now where we're gonna go.
I don't think Bethesda Games had any of that.
Well, this is Obsidian.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, what we're gonna do is things that go boom. We can talk to them right now, but what I want to do, we're gonna go render unto Caesar. We're gonna head on over to Fortification Hill.
I'm gonna go back to Rome, ancient Rome.
Do I still have my spacesuit with me? Yes, I do. Good. I look so stupid in this.
What's the land outside of New Vegas called again?
You mean the town I was just in?
What's the area of this? What's basically the whole map called? That's not New Vegas.
The Mojave Wasteland.
I wanted to know that anymore. I forgot. Damn.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Cottonwood Cove. We're neutral here, so we don't have to worry. Yet.
Yet. With a capital Y.
Oh no, a slave's been crucified. Oh, if I take them down, they would die.
Oh. So he does have Roman.
Yeah, he is very much. Caesar was actually trained by the followers of the Apocalypse, and then became a megalomaniac. That's why Arcade Gannon hates him.
The story relevance.
Yep, and we're actually about to meet Caesar for the first time. So we go over this way, and because I'm gonna seize the moment.
Ha!
So here's Cursor Lucius.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursor Lucullus, and my orders
like
are
a
to
holistic
escort you
Olimar.
to the Legion's camp at Fortification.
It's because he's wearing
I'm ready to go.
He is wearing a radiation suit because I irradiated Cottonwood Cove.
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself.
Oh, I did it because fuck the Legion.
Tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first
Is that
time
all that
Caesar has
motivates
ever
you?
summoned one of the dissolute.
Partially?
That it would be a woman is even more surprising. All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control.
Yeah.
Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough. You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest. The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Okay, so we're going to there. Make sure you have Arcade Gannon with you when you're going to here.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now. Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
And? Arcade Gannon comes to talk to us.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
So, I just want to hear Caesar out. Let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and get out. Once we get closer to Caesar, we can strike. With how messed up New Vegas is, do you really think Caesar has nothing to offer? No. The best option to do with Arcade Gannon, let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and get out.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Yep. This is entirely true. Now, I need to see what weapons I have as holdout weapons. I got Pew Pew, Brass Knuckles, Maria, and a bunch of frickin' grenades.
Have a whole arms character?
Yes.
Do you know who I was talking about?
Yes. Also, hello, Surprise. I love your username.
That's a good name.
that actually is a really good username. Okay, now we're gonna go and talk to Caesar. And then we're gonna go and do the platinum chip shit. Okay. Man, there are a lot of Legionnaires here. This is gonna be hard.
True to Kaiser.
Do I have to talk to you?
I believe in you.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Okay, let's go to the fort. Oh, surprise. I'm actually playing this on the Xbox One. I'm not playing this on PC. PC is going to come later when I do the New California mod.
Oh, that's
yeah,
fun. Where is it?
It's probably the biggest expansion mod that was being made for Fallout New Vegas. It took a good amount of time to make it. It's basically an entire game all its own.
It sounds like it. That sounds quite fun.
It takes place with the Enclave being there. Like, it's about the Enclave when Navarro fell, which is really cool. Okay, so let's go and talk to Caesar.
Our way. True to Kaiser.
Yes, I am going to be doing the DLC as well. The way I handle Fallout games for like these sort of ones, I do everything I can for the main game I can first. Then, since New Vegas is a little bit different in that there's no continuation after you beat the story, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at a certain point, which is going to be really soon, and I'm going to actually do the DLC. I start out with Dead Money, then I go to Honest Hearts, then I go to Old World Blues, and then I go to Lonesome Road.
True to Kaiser.
All right.
Sounds like stages of grief right there.
Yep. Hello, Caesar.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out.
Thank you.
Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted.
Do my best.
So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Kaiser. What were you thinking?
You guaranteed my safety. I need that platinum chip back. I had to see the mighty Caesar with my own eyes.
Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold. Look, you do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
What were you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Always. True to Kaiser.
Yes, give me back my weapons. Give me back my weapons.
What a load of Brahmin shit. Can you believe that guy?
I don't think either of us can fully understand what he and the tribes have gone through. He's a madman, Caesar. What do you expect? Who, Caesar? Seemed pretty smart to me. He's a madman. What did you expect?
Well, yeah. Right. What did I expect? The man's a megalomaniac. He acts like this is some preordained cycle we're returning to. Of all the people who could learn from our past mistakes, he goes and throws all of our knowledge off a cliff. Instead of trying to learn from the past, he recreates it, runs back over the same old barren ground.
Yep. It's unfortunate, Ganon.
Lead the...
Don't worry, we'll have to not worry about him much longer.
He'll cease to be.
I will rend unto him, so it were. Okay. So we go over here. And I talk to you. Okay, no, I talk to you inside.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Oh. Well, I love being held accountable and, like, you know, people liking what I do. So allow me to show you how much I love you. Remember Nelson? That was such an interesting place. I better save before I do this, because I'm curious to see how much this is going to go down. Okay, so we are at the fort. When in doubt, silent sniper rifle. Okay, this is actually kind of concerning because they have a lot more health than I figured.
Just take a shot.
He took two shots. He took 2 shots.
Didn't even flinch.
I know. Which means one thing. I gotta bring out the armor-piercing rounds.
The skull-piercing rounds.
Yeah, he took that shot like a champ. So did he. I don't get it. Why are they taking 2 shots? This normally does it in 1 hit.
trains his soldiers.
See, here's how this game is programmed. It's a fun little thing I love doing. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Back to that for a second. See, the way this game functions is if an enemy sees you, becomes hostile on it, they will end up instantly alerting other enemies. Kill them silently before they can alert the other enemies. And well, let's just say no one is none the wiser. Now, the reason why I saved is because I might have to redo this section should I get killed. But what do the Praetorian Guards have? Praetorian Guards are some of the most powerful members of the Legion. They, therefore, have one of the best weapons in the game. The Ballistic Fist. You ever see a power fist? You ever think, man, I should put a double-barrel shotgun on the end of it? Welcome the Ballistic Fist. One of the most highest DPS weapons in the game, even if you have a low unarmed stat like me. It is ridiculous. Yo. House.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Why did you send me here?
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at. Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Thank you, Mr. House. So, look. Huzzah!
Oh, look, it's the robot things.
Okay, now there is a plasma rifle here. Stuffed boy. Grenades. I'm gonna need all of this to take on the Legion after this. Of course, I'm gonna tell Caesar, oh hey, I did what you said. Now die. Now, how should I kill Caesar? See, there's one way that would be very good if I hadn't already, like, done all of Boone's quests. Oh, hey, hack the Mojave. That's for hacking 25 computers. And what this would be is, crap, can't deactivate this entrance. Wait, where's arcade? Okay, there he is. What I could do would be to, basically, wait, where was I going with this? I already forgot what I was saying. Shit. So, me memory bad.
I feel you.
Okay, yeah, right. Taking on the Legion. What was I going to say about taking on the Legion? It was important.
About how you take out Caesar.
Oh, yeah. How will we take out Caesar? In the game right now, Jolt, we are currently at Fortification Hill. So we are actually about to activate Mr. House's army. What I'm doing is I'm setting up for like where I can just blitz through each of the story endings when I need to. Obviously, we're going to be doing the DLC first. That's right, Boone. One of the very helpful things you can do is you can have Boone actually take out Caesar, and that will actually get you good faith points with him. Like, if you bring Boone right into the fort, he will go nuts and will just murder every legionnaire that's there.
Perfect.
But the thing is, I already like did all of Boone's quests, and I don't really need him for that because I want to keep Arcade Gannon with me. And Beat Boop always stays. It's Beat Boop. I love him. I love my little bot.
Boop is the dog meat of this game.
He is the dog meat of this game. So, activate the Securitron Operation Console. Insert the Platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. There we go. Behold, the army of Securitrons. So now we go back and tell Caesar the job is done, and then we probably, I don't know, put a grenade in his pants or something. I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it.
You're gonna improvise, see what happens.
I don't have the Sandman perk, so I can't kill him in his sleep.
Just sand me a man.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a drink.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Now, see, the reason why I don't like always siding with Mr. House most of the time, despite the fact that I love him as a villain, even though he's not really too much of a villain, he is and he isn't. The reason for that, to do all of Mr. House's quests, you will have to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. Nero does not want to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel.
No.
There was a cut content with the House Always Wins side quest in which you would be able to spare the Brotherhood of Steel, but they got rid of it.
Aw.
Yeah, they got rid of it for some
Sadly.
odd reason. Okay, so we're going to make some rushing water because we're going to need a lot of it. Make some healing poultice. No, that lowers my agility. The Brotherhood's pathetic in the Mojave, yes, Warren, but the reason for that is because of context with the rest of the series. The NCR over time has weakened them because of the fact that, you know, they see them as a threat. Like, you know, and it's true. Fallout 4 kind of like reminded a lot of people, at least the ones who had only played the Bethesda games, the Brotherhood of Steel isn't actually a really good people. They're very bigoted. They're very, like, closed-minded. And very dangerous because they have the most advanced technology.
That sounds very familiar.
Yes. Sounds like me. There can only be one.
You are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
For the infidels.
Hello, Caesar.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
So I have to kill Mr. House. Gonna just hide behind right here. Come on. Okay, I know you can see me. I know you people can see me. Your stealth is... My stealth is high, but you can surprisingly see me. Oh, that is why you can see me. Yo. Okay. I got one. Right. And so the plan begins. Wait, did this autosave? No, this is where I was beforehand. Okay. So, we're going to see how well this goes. Pickpocket Lucius. No, actually. You know what? Sniper rifle. I just have to hope I can two-shot him. Okay.
You think I don't see that?
Shit, they all got alerted from him dying.
You think I don't see that?
Yeah, I know you did. I tried my best. It's not my fault I'm playing on hard. If I were playing on normal, you would probably have died in one hit. Okay.
That was amazing.
I can't wait in this location. Shit. Can I shoot Caesar from here? Can I shoot Caesar from here? I think I can. But the question is, will it kill? I see his bald head protruding.
You see it reflecting in the light.
Okay. So we are going to actually put on a stealth boy real quick.
Boy, just to not be seen by these highly prospective Romans.
You're all gonna get... Okay, so if he dies, everyone gets hostile. Gotcha. Okay. So...
Beautiful explosion.
Oh! Hey, Caesar saw me. Because he walked to go and see his third in command body. Okay. Okay, so either way I do this, everyone's going to be pissed at me. Gotcha. This is going to be fun.
So you're going to have to fight our way out.
Oh yeah, we are definitely going to have to fight our way out.
It's an even fight.
I like these odds. Okay, now. Okay, stealth boy. And we shall get ourselves the power of the hollow point. I don't have many of these bullets, but they're good enough. Right. Take a little bit of a yawn, Caesar. Come on. Prop up a bit. Prop up a bit. Prop up a bit. I know you can. I've seen you. I've seen you do it. Oh. And... Oh,
wait.
Shit.
When he does you go on flipping dude, we're just gonna...
Oh, no. I don't think I can hit him with where he is. I think his chair has collision in the back. Let me see.
Extended hitbox.
Not a hitbox. The chair has collision on the back, even though there's a gap inside of it. It's like how some places, like some games, you have like a fence.
Oh, you can't shoot through the fence.
Exactly. Despite it being like a... Yeah, it's got collision in the back. Shit. I was so excited.
You excited for your great assassination attempt?
You have no honor.
Yeah, I don't have any honor. You actually saw me doing that. I'm impressed. Not as impressed as this!
Caesar.
Okay, they're all in there.
This feels like you planned it, but you really haven't.
I'm making it up as we go. Okay, where's my plasma? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stop getting close to me.
You won't escape.
Nope. Nope. You heard me going. Yeah, the hounds do smell me. That's not good. So in this case.
See.
Go on. Go in there. Go in there, buddy. Go in there.
You won't escape.
Oh no.
Show yourself.
Oh no, you're not gonna let me live after what I have done to Caesar.
Oh, then I may let you live.
Okay. How did you not?
Show yourself, and I may let you live.
What the hell just happened? Too close?
Yeah, I guess.
We just done, like, went through her.
Either way, I'm fucked when this thing wears out. So, you know what? Boom, 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 boom. Nope!
What's the biggest weapon?
I killed the poochies.
I see you.
Yeah, they do. They killed me. They punched me into the wall.
Twice.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more Fallout content, check out the top link for a complete playthrough of Fallout 3. And if you want to see more content from me, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. Thank you all for watching and see you all next time.